Hello and welcome back or welcome to my reaction channel, See Louise React. I'm Christina, and as you can see by the title, I'm back again with some more Anteam. I'm doing another one of those, fun little, I'm gonna watch a whole bunch of stuff all at once and film myself reacting to it because if you've come from my other videos, you already know, but I've spent the last 6 days not watching any new stuff by them because I'm saving it for reactions, and it's been super hard. It's been so hard to not watch anything. And I've been, many people have commented, and also, in general, lots of people have talked about this one performance, as you can see by the title, the live performance with Yuma, Kei, and Fuma, where they do Like This, Come Around Me, and Wow. I mean, this is a pretty short video. Is it just like a medley of some sort, like shortened songs? Because it's only, or is there like a part 2? Hold on. I'm sorry. I was just scrolling to see if there's if this is just like one part or if there's like more than one part. And I just looked I looked at the comments and they're pretty funny. Sorry. That's the first comment is, I really feel like a female bird right now. What am I about to watch? Huh. Okay, yeah, I think it's just looks like it's just like one video, just like a medley thing. If I'm wrong, feel free to comment down below, but I guess we'll find out anyway. I don't want to talk too much because I am so eager to see what this is about. And I know I have seen a lot of edits on reels and Instagram reels and shorts and TikTok and whatever. And I know probably for a fact that a lot of that content has come from this performance. But it's always just like a small snippet, so I actually don't know what the whole performance is about. I haven't heard it. And in case you didn't know, I think I said it on maybe more than one reaction video. Kei is in fact one of my biases. Not the top one, because I think you already know who the top one is. It's Nicholas, of course. And Maki is also one of my biases. But yeah, Kei has more recently, I guess, entered the bias line because I couldn't stop ignoring him. And I think, what also helped? I know this is going to sound maybe kind of dumb. Yeah, okay. Well, I really love anime. And I had heard of Blue Lock for a while. It kept coming up on my page and I kept putting it off. And then I saw the announcement that Kei is going to be playing Nagi, and I was kind of like, who is this Nagi character? Yeah, so I binged in 2 days the 2 seasons. I think, yeah, there's just 2 seasons of Blue Lock, and it's actually a very good show. It's a very good show, and Nagi's character, it's a hear me out for sure. It's a hear me out. The Kei is very suitable to that, and I'm just yeah, the whole time I was watching that, and I was seeing Nagi's character, and I was just picturing Kei doing that, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is great. This is great. I'm actually excited for this movie. And a lot of times these anime to live action movie stuff is can be super cheesy and kind of hard to watch, but I don't even care. I am so here for Kei acting and playing this character. He fits it so well, and I'm sure you've seen the photos, and I'm sure you've heard, and maybe you've seen the anime. If you haven't, honestly, it's pretty good. Even if you don't I'm not really much of one for sports, but the way they did it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, so that propelled him into my bias line. I know that's kind of a dumb reason, but I just couldn't stop thinking about him with blonde hair and with acting with that attitude of Nagi's character, and then I just really, after that, I started I've been rewatching some of the music videos that I've already seen, and I just start noticing him more and more, and I'm just dang. Okay, yeah, he's a bias. I can't deny it. He's not just a wrecker. I thought he was just a main wrecker, but nope, he's a bias. He wrecked his way into the bias line. Anyway, enough said. I have talked for 5 minutes. Okay, great. Let's get right into this. Let's see what this is about. And maybe I'm talking because I'm nervous. Pause warning. If you've been here before to my channel, pause warning. I see how it is. I see how it is. this be higher quality? Oh. Is there high quality? Wait, no, this is the only one that I think I found. I want this in HD. Wait. 1 second. I'm just gonna look real quick. Okay. I actually found this better quality. I mean, we'll see if the like filming is also better quality. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so I'm starting it over again.
You know what it is when we do what we do. If good girls get down on the floor, tell me how low will a bad girl go? She probably pick it up, drop it down real slow. Either that or she's upside down on the pole. That's when I grab the knife, throw it up in the sky. Let it come down slow, watch it all fly. Front to the back, then side to the side. Then we head back to my crib for the night. That's how it goes down all night long. She whispered in my ear, said she loves my song. This is why I'm hot, she got it on the phone. Top 10 down low, #1 ringtone. I'm in my zone, tell me what's good, what it be? Can't say I'm what you want, but I got what you need all night. It's alright, we can dance, but you gotta keep it up a little something like this. Like this, like this, like this, like.
Okay, well, just like hold on a second. Hold on. This is in the red hat. That's Yuma. I'm just trying to reconcile the way I've been seeing him and this version of him. This is wild. Wait, is this like actually the same one that I had this day two? Well, is the other one day two as well? Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll watch the other one that's bad quality as well. Because I thought like they were wearing different fits. We're just a little bit closer up.
Like this, like.
God damn it. Freaking Kay's hips are like, they're like, what? Are they just like a ball on some water just rotating? Like, what? I mean, all of them. So I'm going to make sure I look at all of them.
Like this, like this, like this, like this.
You know, it's so interesting that they each have like kind of their own flavor of hip rolling. Like Yuma's like not super flexy in the hips, perhaps, but he still like has. There's still something about the way he does it.
Like this, like this, like this, like this.
And for some reason, Fuma's very isolated, so that's interesting.
Like this, like this, like this, like this. Like.
And whatever the heck that is that Kay's doing. Why he's just so extra with it. Like he just like, goes way too hard on that. Like, and while looking down is diabolical. Don't look.
Like this, like this, like this.
Could you imagine if he's making eye contact with somebody in the audience? That person would probably like be dead. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, no, he's definitely like his eyes are like down or closed. I don't know, but if they really wanted to hurt somebody silently, that's what he would do. I mean, to be honest, if I was an idol and I had a lot of self-confidence, I would both make and ruin someone's day by doing it. Make eye contact. But maybe that makes me a bad person. I don't know. Anyway, my 2 cents. That face is just okay. Okay. I see you. Don't worry. I have been seeing you. I get it. I get your game.
Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. When you come around me, treat me like you must be, even though you've been with me. When you come around me, do me like you.
This person needs to hold their camera skill. It's making me dizzy. Or him, I guess. Them.
You've me, even though you've been with me. Digging the way it feels.
This is crazy that they did this. Can all the members do this? Groups of 3 to do something to destroy Luna's sanity. They should also offer, you know, some like high quality patches of grass and with this performance, like if this is the kind of stuff they do. And probably got some like, I mean they do because they're dancers, but like crazy thighs. Kay is crazy. Like how can he like go low like that? And then he like rotates his hip like in like kind of in a more of like it's like very isolated to like his like that section of his body. It's crazy. Sorry, but what I wanted to do was see them all do it. So I'm gonna replay this 3 times. Sorry, I'm gonna look at Yuma first. Okay, wait. Okay, so I've only looked at Yuma that time. Did they all do that? Wait. He obviously doesn't have like super exaggerated hip movements, and I feel like I am dissecting this way too much. I am so sorry. Okay, this time let's watch Fuma do it. Yeah, they all do it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. Did I see that? Have my eyes seen that? I swear to God, if they do any of it, if they pull this shit when they come to LA, I swear to God. Oh my God. I'm so glad I'm going. I hope they do. They probably won't. I don't think they have a very limited amount of time to perform, I believe, because they're not the main act, but I think they also have an artist stage though. That's probably outside, right? Oh, I don't know. Actually, there's obviously not that many details out yet because it's still some time away for like how long other artists will be on stage if they're not the main act and like when they're going to be on the artist stage and like how long they have on the artist stage instead. So, ooh. Okay, well, I mean, they'll probably just perform their songs because they want to gain more fans, I suppose, right? But so none of the other members have done stuff like this, right? Like this is just like for whatever reason, these 3 thought this would be fun, but none of the other members have. You know, I was just thinking back to the K profiles when I like my very first video, and I remember reading on Maki's profile that he's the 3rd naughtiest member, and I just remember thinking, who are the other 2? And I was just now today thinking about this, thinking K's got to be probably number 1, right? Like the way he be behaving in these videos and on stage and the way he performed, like he's probably number 1, right? I don't know. I don't really know what they meant by that in that K profile. Because Maki is pretty tamed compared to K. I feel. Ooh, there's, I mean, different aspects of it. Okay, I'm talking too much. I'm sorry. I'm prolonging this because I'm gonna watch K do this. Because yeah, Yuma, okay, I can live with it. Fuma, it's breaking me a little bit. K. Oh, you know what? That wasn't so bad. Okay, yeah, Fuma did the worst there. Okay, cool. Got influence on me, can't comprehend. Oh no, next thing you're on top of me. Okay with this, I call that a win-win. So when you come around me, treat me. So when you come around me, treat me like you. So when you come around me. The first time I watched it, I only watched K, and you know, he's just doing like, you know, just it's pretty regular, but still like whatever, making that face. The other 2. So when you come. No, okay, whatever. It's Fuma's being fine too. For some reason, Yuma doing this is what? It's what? What? Don't do that. I mean, do that. I like it, so it's okay. He doesn't need to stop. So when you come around me, treat me like you miss me, even though you've been with me. That is crazy. What? Oh my gosh, no. I don't want to know that his back looks like that. I don't need to know that. Shit. What? Can I be normal about like any of this? Can I just be normal? Like, I have to watch his back and edit this, and I'm gonna see myself, and I'm gonna just be thinking like, "Girl, what's wrong with you?" Because this is not this. My personality is changing at this point. I don't recognize me. I'm glad that this is further away, and I'm glad that the one that's up close is bad quality. Like, I mean, it's like fuzzy. Like, resolution is not great. He could have just buttoned it up a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Are they all wearing white shirts? Of course they are. Okay, I mean, I'm obviously going to need to watch it from that cameraman's perspective, so I guess I have to go back to, like, I think the poorer quality one is from that man's perspective, so I will. You know, it would have been fine if Kay had taken off the tank top and just had one button done up like the others, you know? No, but it's just still just as crazy. Kay looks so freaking tall in this fit. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at Fuma's face. He's making a funny smile. He's like, oh, bro, we're totally destroying them. That's what it feels like. Jeez. I love to know that Yuma is not afraid to show some skin, you know? Yeah. It's kind of fun seeing it from this angle, this point of view, to see like, okay, just kidding, Carrie's okay, I'll put this off and then, okay, now take it. Like, it's kind of fun seeing it from this perspective. I'm glad I'm also watching this one. I'm sorry, I'm just like totally entranced by Yuma's pics. I mean, you can kind of see you. Did I say Yuma? No, I said Fuma, right? I was talking about Fuma. I'm blanking. Okay, but also Yuma has a bit too, but it's obviously not as defined as Fuma's. And of course, Kay's little off the shoulder moment is crazy too. And it's just like, that's enough. That's enough. You know what? I'm glad he has a tank top on. Thank you. Is Alice a brand? This belt buckle thing that he has. Okay, wait, they're all doing that so differently. Okay, sorry, I'm just like watching them all. So I mean, the first time I watched Yuma and then I watched Fuma. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean, I know why I should have. I know why I needed to watch this. Okay. You know what's so interesting? So like, I don't want to say something that I shouldn't say online. So hold on, let me like compose myself for a second. What? How do I want to phrase this? I am very surprised that Yuma and Fuma do that better than Kei. Because Kei has like the liquid hips, but like for some reason his like movements weren't as like they weren't flowing how I thought they were gonna flow, I guess. Yuma is crazy. No, not Yuma. Fuma. I mean, obviously you've seen the way he does that. Like, how do I become a floor? I just wanna one more time watch Yuma do that because now I can't remember what he did. The way Fuma does that, I can't. Do I see him in a different light now? Wait. Hey, it's over. Wait, let's what? I'm sorry. Let's real quick go back to this one. I'm not gonna pause as much because I've paused. I've paused.
If good girls get down on the floor, tell me how low will a bad girl go? She probably pick it up, drop it down real slow. Either that or she's upside down on the pole. That's when I grab the mic, throw it up in the sky. Let it come down slow, watch it all fly. Front to the back, then side to the side. Then we head back to my crib for the night. That's how it goes down all night long. She whispered in my ear, said she loves my song. This is why I'm hot, she got it on the phone. Top 10 down low, number one ringtone. I'm in my zone, tell me what's good, what it be. Can't say I'm what you want, but I got what you need all night. It's alright, we can dance, but you gotta keep it up a little something like this. Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this.
Did Kate gesture to his hips to be like, watch this? I mean, they're all doing it. Okay, wait, they're well, okay, if not they're all. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, Fuma's continuing to point, but Kate just like quickly look. Like I'm about to, but he just needs to. I mean, this hits different up close. I will say.
Like this, like this, like this, like this.
I just sorry. I need to also watch Yuma do it because I wasn't really.
Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this.
Freaking little tongue sticking out. What the hell? Okay.
Like this, like this, like this, like this.
Yuma looks real fine. Yuma. Fuma. Oh my gosh. Fuma looks real fine. I'm up. So does Yuma. But I would just, this shot in particular, I know it's kind of like fuzzy, but I don't know how I feel knowing that he makes moves like that. Like, what the heck? he's obviously a very good dancer. Like I know this. Like I mean, they all are, but like I know that you like Fuma is definitely a good dancer. I mean,
When you come around me, treat me like you miss me, even though you've been with me. When you come around me, do me like you miss me, even though you've been with me. Digging the way I feel.
this is just such. This is like so feral of them. So no, not even feral. So unhinged of them to do this performance. I can't believe they did this.
When you come around me, do me like you miss me, even though you've been with me. Digging the way I feel on my skin.
Okay, yes, I'm making that face at Yuma because the faces he's pulling while he's doing that. That freaking crop top.
When you come around me, do me like you miss me, even though you've been with me. Digging the way I feel on my skin.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to watch Fuma. I watched Kane. I watched Yuma.
When you come around me, do me like you miss me, even though you've been with me. Digging the way I feel on my skin.
Holy shit. I mean, I know people have warned me. I didn't know it was this bad. I mean, this good, but this like bad isn't good. I am so ridiculous right now. Like I am like behaving like I'm talking to my best friend of several years, and it's totally fine for me to behave this way. And I am doing this in front of a camera, in front of a bunch of strangers. I'm immortalizing this on the internet. Okay, it's good. At least I'm doing it while I'm young, so I can look back and be like, huh, look how much fun I had when I was in my youth. I am still an adult, though. I don't want you to get confused. I am an adult. But still, oh my gosh. Fuma looks down in a way that the other two did not. I mean, Kay, I feel like he's really like putting on a performance. Yuma's just like a little bit more subtle with it, but it's still devastating. And then Fuma, he's like, I know what I'm doing. This is how I do it. That was crazy of me to say. I'm sorry. Okay, continue.
Got influence only can comprehend. Oh no, they stay on top of me. Okay with this, I call that a win-win. So when you come around me, treat me like.
Okay, wait, I want to see them stand up close too. Wait.
So when you come around me, treat me like you miss me.
Okay, it's not as bad as I thought when I originally saw that from far away. It looked a little bit more unhinged than it is.
Okay with this, I call that a win-win. So when you come around me, treat me like you miss me, even though you've been with me. So when you come around me, do me like you miss me, even though you've been with me.
Man is ripped. Something about a white button up, huh? I liked it better from afar because I don't have to see his beautiful damn face so close. Okay. Wait, is this a different? Is this from day one or something? Because actually, I just realized that the K is wearing a different. He doesn't have that other belt on. Wait, did he take it off? Maybe. I wasn't paying attention that much, I guess. It's so intense. Wait, I didn't see that in the first one. Okay, anyway, yeah, so this was 40 minutes of me just freaking out. I'm probably gonna have to cut some things out because I don't know how badly I want to embarrass myself. If I left everything in here, lucky you. Thank you for suggesting it to all the people that suggested it. I feel like I've run a marathon. That's how like crazy like, this video was and how much it has affected me. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a minute. And it's a good thing that this is the last video I react to today. I'm out of time. So, perfect timing. I'm gonna go and edit some stuff for you guys. I don't know what's next. I can't even think right now. So, just, like this video if you liked it. How much grass did you need to touch after you watched this? Yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want to subscribe. And keep in touch with my reactions to Anteam. Check out my previous reactions if you haven't. Also, any other groups that you want that I'm reacting to, check out those if you'd like. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Until next time, take care.